I think we're on 30. I think this
30?
is 30.
You're not
The
sideways.
official 3-0 is going on right now.
Why are you not sideways?
What do you mean not sideways? I am sideways.
Oh, you turned your phone sideways?
Yeah, it's on landscape.
No. Because am I sideways on your phone?
Yes, you're like this.
You're the other way. You look like a YouTube short.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah,
your
you're.
your your head is your head chin is facing uh east for me, and your top of your head is facing west.
That's weird.
You're weird.
Because
The
your
fuck?
head is at the charging point, and your chin is at my earpiece. If I were to have it up to my. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Riverside stupid.
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Why are we doing that?
I gotta get rid of it. Well, if anything, thanks for fucking tuning in to another episode of Banana Ducks. Brandon or Rambo is sick today. Fucking what the fuck happened to you?
Bro, I think we haven't recorded an episode in fucking forever, and it all started with sickness.
Yes, it did all start with sickness, and you got sick again.
And I got sick again, and my lymph nodes, if you look close enough, my lymph nodes over here are all swollen and shit out the side of my neck. I'm
You look
fucking
like you probably have
ah,
AIDS.
got that HIV.
You got that sickle cell.
Hell no.
But oh my god.
I can't look at you sideways. I'm changing my phone.
Well, now I can't even see your face. There we go.
What do you mean you couldn't see my face?
At that point, I couldn't see your face.
My
There
face
we
up?
go. But now you're upside down.
Oh yeah, might as well just change it
Change what?
from landscape to fucking
Vertical?
the other way. Yeah, that was the only way we were seeing each other right. I'm all
Yeah,
confused on
seriously.
looking at.
Well, you're still wrong on mine.
Yeah, me too. What's going on here? What the fuck?
But did you leave?
No, I'm here. I was just trying to fix the screen shit.
Well, yeah, you're right. It did all start with sickness because we first got sick. That was the first week that I was like, "Fucking, it's Thursday, dude. I can't do it. I'm fucking dead." And then we
Right,
were
you
both sick for a while,
for like 2 or 3
and
weeks.
yeah, it was like a 2 to 3 week fucking sickness.
Well,
That's the wild part. And then I quit Angie and fucking went to Whole Foods, and then that schedule was fucked up, so I couldn't do it then.
and you were still sick for like the first week there because your voice was gone.
Yes, I had the interview. I was sick,
Yep.
and I was like, I probably shouldn't be going in for food safety reasons. We saw this guy driving fucking Pizza Hut yesterday, and we're moving, and he's helping me move, and this one dude is fucking delivering pizza, and he's smoking weed in the car delivering Domino's, but he has his gloves on, his blue gloves on, and I was like, "That's smart, man. For food safety, once you're done, just take off your gloves." It's like,
He's like,
hey,
yeah,
he's
I was touching my own shit.
he's loyal to the food safety.
He's like, I don't know if I wiped my ass and didn't use toilet paper, so I got to use my gloves.
I had to buy toilet paper today. It gets delivered tomorrow.
Ha! I couldn't rely on that.
I just take a shower. They just put the water in the hole. Put the water in the hole.
Now your face is normal.
My face is normal. It's always
Yeah,
been
now you're
normal.
up and down.
Okay. Yeah, you are too. What would you do?
I don't know.
What else? What else is new?
I like
What
the
else is
dartboard.
new? Plus, we haven't been able to hang out really until yesterday.
The dartboard. Yeah, we haven't really done that. I haven't. I've been at work. You've been at work.
Oh, you see the dartboard?
Yeah, that's dope.
See the
You gotta
banana
have,
ducks?
you gotta have the table up there now.
Yeah. So I think I have it figured out. I bought in a electrical cord or like an extension because the other Brandon that moved in with, he got a air conditioning machine. The ones that I
Ah,
might have, like a window unit, but it's inside that just spews. You know, on
yeah.
TikTok, they're fucking trying to sell all these air conditioning units that are like to the window.
TikTok crazy now. You can't scroll twice without somebody going, "You want something from the TikTok shop?"
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, "No, bitch."
I bought from TikTok.
I never have.
I have. I was like, okay, I'll do it. Um,
Okay.
but if I get the extension of what I think I'm going to do is that thing I showed you, the dresser is going to be here by the window, and I'll
The
have the
bar?
blinds closed all the time. Get a new
Oh yeah.
TV. The bar with the extension, I'll put the air conditioning machine actually on the corner. The
Yeah.
bar will be in the middle between the two chairs, and then that's pretty much it. Get
You
some
have to
stuff on the walls.
You know, you- I just figured something out.
Bet you're gay.
We could use, you
But
know how we want different camera angles?
yeah,
We could use this while we're in the same room for our different camera angles and then just use the audio through the mic. Because
meaning
look
your
how,
phone. Meaning your
yeah,
phone.
yep, use the
Yeah,
phone
I've
for the
always
camera
wanted.
angles.
I've always wanted you to use your phone.
No, but like, instead of just recording on our iPhone, just record it with Riverside while we're there and still record it like you know how you wanted to like still have our microphones and shit and match the
Yeah,
audio up, but then you could just go to each part of the thing, each part of each recording instead of having to cut us out. Look how close your face is or my face is to the phone right now.
correct.
So any
Oh, you
TikTok
want
short or
you want
anything,
that?
so any TikTok short or anything like that, you could just come to this video and be like, look, boom, zoom in on this part.
I'm so lost. Wait. If we
You
you
know
want
how
your
like you
camera,
make TikToks,
you want your camera to record it and my camera to record.
both cameras,
Yeah,
even your camera. But
but we're
like you
zoomed
know,
in on our face.
yeah, so instead of having to zoom it in yourself, we're already zoomed in.
Correct. And then finally I would get a GoPro that has the full picture.
Right,
You
right.
know what I
Of
mean?
course.
And then that would
Right,
be
right, right.
it's kind of like what I do now. Like
Well,
with the recording.
I got a camera now that'll take the full picture.
Well, yeah, we can do that. Trying to get that GoPro, remember? Because the new GoPro records like an hour and a half, like like an hour and 15 minutes. So if we stick to an hour, all three GoPros would be good, and we'll get
Yeah.
that all set up.
Yeah,
And I
once we get 3 GoPros, we won't have to do the phone way. But until then, I
yeah,
feel
we
like
can.
it'd be easier for editing when it comes to the shorts because then you could just come to this and take the video how it is. Because there'd be two separate videos. It'd be your video and my video.
Correct. So you know what I do with editing? What I do is I zoom in on your face.
You won't have to do that though now.
Correct, but it's it's just an extra step. But yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have to do that. I would just plug in the three
Yep.
videos, and then be able to tap it out rather than waiting a fucking hour to save your zoomed in video and then do another hour in my fucking zoomed in video. Dude, I was at Union Station and dude, the Union stories are fucking wild. I
I've
mean,
seen homeless people having sex in a shopping cart there.
I haven't seen what? What? You've seen homeless people having sex in a shopping cart?
Yes, bro.
Ah,
They were getting it.
that is fucking wild. No, I saw. That's fucking amazing, though. I mean, would you have sex in a shopping cart? Where would you have sex at in Union Station? Because there's no public bathrooms there.
The way I seen them doing it, shopping cart is probably like a bucket list.
Yeah. Okay. I always thought, because I saw this dude getting arrested. He wanted to have sex in a fucking porta potty. I was like, that shit smells.
That's disgusting. Not the blue sauna.
Yeah, dude.
Like
It's like the
it's
weirdest thing.
it's
I'm
like
like,
100 degrees outside. I've been in one of those. Like you've been at like a softball game or something when you were little,
yeah,
and and fucking like you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, the only fucking thing is the fucking porter potty. And it's been sitting out in the sun all goddamn day.
And then there's shit everywhere,
And the
fucking
stink,
needles.
bro. The funniest part is always walking out and you're covered in sweat, like drenched, like you
Yeah,
just played in the game.
I am right now. I'm sweating right now. But well, there's one part where I swear to God, some homeless people are cute. I'll say that.
What?
This homeless
What?
guy, this homeless guy
I have
walks.
not never ever seen a homeless girl that looked cute.
This one was cute. Let me tell you. So you remember? You ever watch The Matrix?
I,
Right?
Mr.
Okay.
Anderson.
Yeah. Remember the little mouse guy, the guy that dies first, the skinny white boy?
Yeah, the dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where he kind of like walks like that, and he has like I don't know.
he
Um,
dies in fucking Fast and the Furious.
he does too.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know he was in there.
yeah. He drove the little white car and drove away. He's like, "Where's my car?" He went to go get some food, and then they went. The Asian dude killed him. I think it's the very first movie. Jesse,
Okay. Yeah, I have to check it out. I never watched Fast and Furious.
you never watched the first one? It's
No,
actually pretty good. You like it.
I might have to check it out.
You might
You
have to
know,
stop at
you know what
five
you'll like,
though.
my friend. You know what you'll like is Beverly Hills Cop.
I
That's
will
what you
not.
you would like it though. It was fucking
I
amazing. Okay, anyway,
no.
hold on.
It's
Let's,
just not
let's
the same.
rewind real quick. Let's rewind. That mouse guy from the Matrix, right? So he's walking up towards me at Union Station. These fucking Union stories are wild. He's walking towards me at Union Station. He's like, "Hey, I think the Mexicans are trying to kill me." And I was like, "You're cute." Like, but
You're like,
these
I'm
Mexican,
Mexican. You're like,
yeah,
I'm Mexican. Am I trying to kill you?
yeah. Well, I looked behind him, and I said, "Those Mexicans? No, they're not trying to kill you." But in the back, there was this guy tatted up, everything. What is it? The white beaters or white beaters, uh, and then like long, elongated shorts, like the halfway pants, because they're probably in a halfway house or whatever. But this guy's walking like this, just back and forth in Union Station. And I said, that motherfucker is probably trying to kill you.
The, that's the motherfuckers Marley calls streetwalkers.
Well, they don't. Oh, because they're all like,
They look like zombies, and she's like, "Is that a streetwalker?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what a streetwalker look like."
those people are fucking crazy. Oh, I saw the best nodding the other day too. So that shit happened. And then the funniest thing is that Mexican guy, he had dropped his clothes or like they fell. Another white guy was gonna pick him up to give it to him. The Mexican dude flips the fuck out on the white guy. And then he continues to chase Mouse Guy on the train. And I'm like,
What?
oh, shit's about to go down. I was like, this guy's gonna die. That
Yeah,
is wild shit.
fucking Union Station be crazy. Homeless people in general be crazy, and it's not even just Union Station. Like you see some crazy shit, like camping by the river.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
shooting up right in front of
motherfucker.
you. I'm like, ah.
There's that skate park downtown, and there's like a little park next to it, and motherfuckers just be boning in the grass right there.
I've had sex at the park.
It's it's crazy. It's like a whole line of them at night too. They're just out there with lights and shit, and I'm
It's
like, what the?
free. It's free porn, my friend.
I'm
It's
like, what
free
the
porn.
fuck? These motherfuckers is just boning.
You got
Yeah, we ain't
live
got a
porn. It's
place to
like being.
live. We just live at the park.
It's like the park is now a bathhouse. You go over, you see people just rubbing one out.
It's like Mont Chalet.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
Mont Chalet's dope.
Is that's the bathhouse for straights, right?
Yeah,
I've heard about that because I remember talking to this couple. I'm like, oh, they're there all the time.
yeah, Mont Chalet is pretty good.
Dun,
It's like
dun,
it.
dun, dun,
It's
dun, dun,
like
dun,
the
dun, dun,
melting
dun.
pot of bathhouses.
So there's gay too.
No, I mean, like, have you ever been to the restaurant Melting Pot?
Yes.
How expensive it is, and how it's that kind of restaurant fine dining,
Yeah,
or how
fondue.
you would. Yeah. Well, that's what that's what it is for a bathhouse.
Well, whenever anybody says Mon Chalet, it reminds me of that song. Hey, 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 dun 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 dun. It might be like a. I don't think it's a Michael Jackson song. Mon Chalet. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. We'll
I've
figure that
never heard
out.
it.
It's like an
Never.
old school, like '80s, early '90s song. But
I like the '80s. I jam it all the time.
look at the way you light up, my friend. I do too. I do too because I'll go play at the bar at Clock Tower yesterday, and I play all the '80s music that
All of it.
yeah. And people are like, "Who's playing this?" They're like, "Fucking, how old are you, dude?" And I'm like, "I'm 34." They're like, "This is not even your fucking era." And I'm like, "I know," but my mom listened to it all the time. And this is what
Bro,
Mexicans play in the backyard when you're a kid. That's why it sticks with you.
I
So,
just,
Gap Band,
it's
all that
crazy
shit.
is the more I get older, the more I realize I'm more like my parents than I would like to say. Because I start, I'm grouchy with everything. And it's not even in general. It's just like I wake up,
What
something.
did you say right now? You're grouchy with
Yeah, I'm
everything?
always grouchy. I like fucking the type of food they like. I like their type of music. I mean, I listen to my own music, my rap and all that shit still, but I still listen to their genre of music, all that shit. It's crazy. The older I get, the more amenities that my parents had, I get from them.
Amenities like a spa and like a gym. No, I agree with you. I mean, if you wanted to go into that like nice conversation in regards to that, like I'm so much like my mom now. It's actually scary where, she didn't date anyone since I was born, really, after my dad divorced or they split up. She might have had some dudes over, but they weren't like actually dating. And like she's been single until the past 2 years or a year. And I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, I don't fucking want to date. I was just talking to the person that I just moved in with yesterday, and we're like, people get clingy, people fucking mold and fold, and I'm like, I can't
I don't have time for that shit.
have that around me. I gotta go do my shit.
And when you're expecting it from
Oh,
that
that's
other,
fucking brutal.
yeah, when you're expecting it from that other person, that's when you start expecting it from one another. Let's say that when you start expecting it from one another, then that's when people start getting clingy and start like me and Dana. We're not like that at all. I couldn't do that.
But I think she wants to hang out with you more. Just like when she's like, I'll go golfing with you, I'll go do this with you, I'll go do this with you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go do it, but I mean, that's fine. I don't care. We can go do it, but I mean,
That's the
she's not always seeking attention.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you're right. I can't stand that. I fucking when somebody says to me, "You need to text me more often," I'm like, "Fuck, I'm out. I'm way
That's kind
too
of
busy."
like how Josh was to you. He was real clingy with you.
Josh,
The
yeah,
Oregon dude.
yeah, he was clingy.
Yeah, you can see it.
We did everything together. Sam
Working to
was
get working together, fucking at McDonald's together. Bro,
yeah,
I could not fucking do it. Fuck.
yeah. That yeah, fuck to think about that. And then with Sam,
Same
Sam
with
told
Marley's mom, Sam.
no, my Sam, my ex Sam was fold and mold relationship where like all my friends became his friends. Every time I went out, he was gonna go. Uh,
I think that's cool in the part of say like if you're at work and fucking somebody hits up your boyfriend and is like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do. You Will's at work, can I come chill? In that aspect, that's cool.
yeah,
But when you're going out together all the time and taking those friends, it's a little different story. I
it's
just want you to be I just want you to be acquaintances or by name basis. So like, so things could happen. Like you and Dana could talk around the house, or whatever happened, like whatever you guys talk about, and then just like that kind of shit. Like that's cool. But when you're trying to like go out and steal all the friends, and I can't do that.
And do that anymore. Well, the weird thing was he had no friends. He had
That's,
no friends.
I mean, I don't have. That's not really weird because I mean,
You
yeah,
have friends.
I have friends, but
Don't tell me you don't have friends.
I, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I know, but listen. I have maybe you.
Bam.
I don't
Hey,
go
man.
hang out. Even with you though, it's not like I go upstairs and hung out with you all the time. Like I know you're my friend, but I don't want to be around people.
Remember that one time?
Like
I was like, I asked you, like, you're like, hey, dude, do you want to ever like hang out more often? You're like, no. I'm like, great conversation, dude. That was fucking wild. I was like, okay, great conversation.
and it
All
wasn't
right.
even it's not even like
Hold
that
on.
though. And most people don't get that, so most people aren't friends with me because of that.
Yeah,
I'd
most
rather.
people don't get that. Most people don't understand or accept people just as fucking who they are, dude.
Now, randomly, I might hit you up going, hey, you want to go to Elish's? Hey, you want to go to Top Golf? Stuff like
Yeah.
that, randomly. But I feel like that's what friends do.
Correct. And then we see each other basically once a month at
Or
least.
once
And
a
then it'll
week
be
to,
once a week.
yeah, or, whatever it is. Because, Garrett, I mean, unless you live with that person, you're not going to see them every fucking day. You may talk to them every day, but
Yeah, we text each other.
yeah,
Like,
and
bitch, you don't fucking respond. But now I don't respond either now. I'm fucking at work. I'm like, I can't respond.
yeah,
My
it's the
phone is
same
in
thing.
my
I turn
pocket.
my
I'm
phone on silent when I'm at work, and I don't even look at it until after work. And I'm like, oh shit, I got all this shit. And
yeah, I
then
was just like the other day.
and then
Trump,
sometimes and then
that was
sometimes and then sometimes I forget to turn that my phone's on silent, and then after work I just come home and the shit's still on silent.
well, for me, I'm always on do not disturb for
That's what it is.
23 hours out of the day, and no one's texting me at 11 at night till midnight. So I have that set up where I don't get the notifications that somebody called me. When you texted me this morning, you're like, "Are you up?" I'm like, "No, I was up at 3 in the morning last night, fucking tripping out."
How was that sleep?
Oh my god.
I bet you it was great.
So I was like, let me just. I'm drinking. I got tired. I'm still, but the room's a fucking mess by moving. I still have to put all the clothes away. I'm waiting for the new dresser or the entertainment center to come in. I got to buy the chairs, but since you gave me the shrooms, it's like let me just try them out tonight.
Right, you ain't got nothing else to do tonight or
So
last
I
night.
took them, and then I was just like on a fucking roller coaster for a minute, and it was so wild because I've never tripped out in that manner before. Where, like I said before, when I first tripped out with Sam, we went to this kaleidoscope thing at the Colorado fucking
Light show,
science.
laser light show.
The what's the thing where they look at space?
Yeah, at the fucking museum. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that was trippy. But I remember going back to Sam's because I was like, Sam, you have to drive home. I can't drive home. It looks like we're just repeating every street all the fucking time. But I was in like a prism. Is that what it's called? Like a square? Like you see all these lines, just colored lines, like yellow,
And there's
green, blue.
millions of them, ain't there?
There's millions of them.
And they're so tiny, it looked like fucking strands of fucking little hair.
They're like lasers,
Yes, bro.
just
Up and
constant
down,
color.
all it's like being in a sphere of them.
Correct. Correct. And
And
you
bro,
just read
sometimes
my
you're
mind.
tripping so hard you can control those shits.
So that's the fun part. And it's crazy for that first experience. It comes into waves where I'm like, I'm in this realm now.
That's where I like to be.
Me too. When you can control your fucking high tripping out, you're like, I'm in. This is wild.
and and you're fucking tripping, but you can hear everything. You can hear shit that's happening down the hallway,
Well,
bro. You're like throwing
I tripped.
echoes, like
No, that's what you fuck with me, dude. You fuck with me when I'm high. You're like this, and I'm like, what?
I got to,
Dude,
got
you're
to.
like you're all doing a potato chip bag. You're like,
And it's so fucking loud. Like, damn, why is it so loud? Like, fuck, what are you eating?
well, so yesterday's was different. Yesterday was like a spike. For some
Ooh,
reason, your shrooms are like spikes for me. But
you gotta
so
take them with some. It's probably because you only took a little bit though.
yeah, I might have dude. If I took more, I would have been like,
You gotta take them with some lemon juice next time.
and that I haven't tried that yet. But yes, I will have to. But the yesterday was, I swear to God, there was a moment where it was all like gold and just flipping. Like if you saw like a yellow brick road and all the bricks just went like this, and it kind of just like a wave of like movement. I was looking at the room. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on right now? And I was like, I'm not driving in Mario Kart on Rainbow Lane, you know? I'm like fucking like this.
I
That
fucking
is wild.
that dude came over yesterday and bought them mushrooms, and he was like, "You came over last weekend and gave those to my roommate, and I don't think he's ever tripped like that before ever." And I'm like, "He said he tripped before," and he was like,
Not like
"Bro."
that.
Bro, he said he ain't never seen shit ever. And then in
Well, I
5
told
minutes, I had some lemon juice. Bro, I broke up so many mushrooms.
what's the robot from that movie? With the kid and the family in space. Come on, man.
What?
It's on Netflix. The robot. Remember the robot? He has just one giant like red ball of light here, and he's a robot. They're in space. It's a Netflix show. An
I don't watch
adaptation.
Netflix.
Fucking asshole.
I don't watch Netflix.
Watch
But
it. He's like Mr. Andrew. I don't know what it is, but I told you that one time. I probably said a long time ago where I took shrooms at Sam's house, and I was in the shower and I laid down, but I was getting horny because I saw, the water spout was the dick, and then all the tiles were their abs, and then you have the shower head as their head. I was like, I'm gonna get fucked by a robot.
hell no. But
Why not?
fucking
You want to have sex with a robot,
probably not.
even if it was like a female robot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to smell like diesel or motor oil.
You're not getting. It's not like they're leaking oil, dude.
You don't know what lubricant are they using because I'm not raw dogging metal.
No, they're gonna have silicone dick,
Nah,
or silicone
I'm nah.
ass, vagina.
But no, I gave this dude so many mushrooms. Like in 5 minutes, he was in the kitchen. He drank that lemon juice and he was staring at me talking. And then he would go like this. He would just be looking at me talking, and then he'd be like, "You okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, yeah." I'm like, "What?"
You know when you're like fucking tripping because you're like, yeah, dude, right? Like that. Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up,
he
man?
he just kept
What's up,
looking
dude?
at shit like that. He was like, I'm like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, it looked like he was seeing shadows or something because he was like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Oh."
That's how you know when you're getting fucked up. As you're like in that moment, and you're like, oh fuck,
I was like, "Damn."
I feel so uncomfortable right now.
He was like,
Uh,
and my homie said yesterday, he was like, "Bro, after you left, he was on that couch all night. He didn't get up."
that's wild.
Yeah,
That
he
shit
was
was
like,
yeah. It was
he
good.
was like,
Those are good.
"Yeah, we got to do that shit together. That shit gonna be fun."
No, I can't do shrooms with people.
Why?
Shrooms that make me so fucking horny that I'm just like
Oh,
then I get to a point where I'm like I gotta go. I gotta just spend time alone.
I can. It does if I'm like chilling out, just want me and one other person. But like, if I got a group of people, I'm just focused on the trip.
Well, when I did shrooms at your house and then ended up playing video games with Marley and Ryland on the floor when you were there too.
Mm-hmm.
You were there outside on the floor. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm tripping out, and this is fucking fun. But it's such a weird. That was more of like the end of my trip, which was like a little bit like, can we just get this over with now? Already over it.
Right.
Like, but yeah,
I like the end of the trip because I start getting sleepy and I'm like, yes, I can't wait to hit my bed.
sleep is good. That's the interesting thing because your body. I always yawn. I'm like, and those are like gnarly yawns where I'm like, I'm fucking. I don't know if shrooms and what you're seeing just depletes your
Right.
mental capacity to keep going, and you're just
Right.
like you take hard yawns.
Yeah, and you're yawning so much just tears start coming from your
Yeah.
eyes. You're like,
You ever?
damn, I'm tired. I'm
You ever? That's funny. You ever yawn so hard you tear up, dude?
yeah, bro. Like that shit's fucking real. You're like, damn, what was you doing? Yawning? Are you crying? No.
I wonder if mushrooms depletes your oxygen from like your brain or something. I know it fucks with your cornea and your what is it, cones and shit in your
Yeah, I don't
eyes.
even know. I just know it's food poisoning.
Mushrooms? Food poisoning?
Yep.
Hmm. Well, shiitake for a reason.
That's why if you take too much of them, you throw up. That's why I do the lemon juice because
Well,
I'm
I love throwing up because that means I'm gonna get fucked up.
yeah. No, usually I'll throw up on mushrooms and go right to sleep.
Mm-mm.
Yep. So and I like taking a lot. So that's why I start doing the lemon juice because now I don't throw up and I'm just sitting here like a fucking vegetable.
When I did at Sam's, I took like a fucking like sandwich bag this much of shrooms, and then I was drinking, taking shots, and then that's when I threw up, and I'm like, whoa,
Last time I tripped, bro, I was fucking drooling.
gross.
I was sitting there. I was sitting here watching something, and I was like, my face is cold. And I went to wipe my chin, and I was drooling, bro.
You got that drool
I
stuck in that. You got that drool stuck in the
was
hair,
like,
huh?
I think I was watching an ocean video or some shit.
Did you
Just
did you see that Philadelphia guy that nutted on some chick's leg at the dollar store?
yeah. I just I
Please,
don't.
please hold on. Listen to my question. Can you get a boner at a dollar store and time it perfectly to whip it out? Just let it whip it
I
and
mean,
then
you are
nut
at the
on
dollar
somebody.
store. The prices are admirable.
So you get horny off of that?
You
You're
could.
like, dude, I'm excited. I get to buy this much stuff.
You're
I get to buy this much stuff. I'm going to get fucking
like,
horny.
what? That's on sale. That's $5 at King Supers.
It's fucking $20 at Whole Foods.
Fuck,
Jesus.
dude. 36.47.
Yesterday, I just went yesterday because I don't have food at the house yet. I was like, let me go to Whole Foods. I went to go see a friend that owns the restaurant, and then I went to go get beer, and then came back, and it was fucking chilling. But I got like meatloaf at Whole Foods, and I'm like, fuck, man, that like 3 pieces is like fucking $20. Like, ugh, a pound
Now,
each pound is 11.99. So you got to think
what
about
the fuck?
yeah, a food. Thankfully, I
So
got the 20% off. But fuck.
you got 2 pounds
two
and some
pounds
mac
of
and cheese.
ass.
You got some mac and cheese with that?
I did get mac and cheese because I did try the meatloaf and mac and cheese together. I was like, this is dank.
It's probably made with some
First off,
vegetarian.
let me say this: couscous, gay. I don't even know what that shit is.
Not very good.
Is it not? I've never tried it, but it looks gay. It looks like little.
Broken pieces of rice.
Huh?
Couscous, those little balls, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
It looks like
It's
literally if you were to like chop up a piece of rice in things, that's couscous.
no, it's not.
I know.
It's like mini lentils, but more plastic.
Yeah, they're little. They're little.
Yeah, it's like fish eggs. It's like what are the things that come in the little thing? Fish eggs.
Caviar.
What's the word? Caviar. That's what it is. Thank you, my
Yeah.
friend. Thank you, my friend.
I'm not rich, but and I don't eat seafood, so I'm surprised I knew that.
That's correct. This is why this is why I like people that are opposite of me, because if I was gonna date some person that are like, I don't like seafood, I'm like, that's great. It's all for me then. It's kind of like milk. It's like I can't do milk. That's fucking fantastic. It's all mine. I don't
Yeah,
have to
I
worry about you
love
taking
milk.
it. Why
Oh,
don't your face is funny when you had so much passion about loving milk.
I love that shit, bro. God, it does the
You ever
body
want to
good.
take it? Would you take a shower in cold milk?
Not cold. Not nothing cold. I hate cold. I
You
heard a
remember
glass of warm milk puts you to sleep, so maybe a warm milk shower.
just drink it. Would you rather have it be regular milk, chocolate milk? Have you
Whole
tried
milk.
that?
Whole milk.
God, I fucking hate the fact that you like whole milk.
I love that shit.
It's so thick, it never gets cold. Ugh.
What are you talking about? That's just ice cold.
No, you have to freeze it. It's so thick.
What are you talking about? I just
Milk
had a
is
bowl.
probably at its coldest at skim milk, which I do like, but then prefer 1%. But the whole milk, if you get whole milk, it's so thick, it's so fat, gelatinous.
It's
Gelatinous.
good for you.
Fuck my bones, bro.
Well, you're not gonna be saying that when you're 80 and you break a hip.
And that osteoporosis.
You just stand up in the shower and you snap your spine. You're like, ah!
And it's like that commercial, help, I can't get up.
You just be a sorry bag of bones.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I don't plan on living past 65. I've said this before.
Still, even if you do, broken hip, not good.
If I fall in love again, then I'll stay above 65. Probably 75. Let them, have them take over the money and do all that shit.
You better get your passport then.
I have one.
Well, then you better go take a trip.
To where?
Anywhere.
Oh, okay. This past week, I had messaged a couple of guys on Instagram. And usually what I do on Instagram, I just type in the word crush. That's it. I just say crush. That's it. Meaning you're a crush. I think you're hot. That's it though. Are you okay? Are you dying? like so I text people crush. Now, this guy named Luke messaged me back and
This
was
guy
like,
named Look.
Look,
Look. Like, I look at
Luke.
you.
Yeah, so he's from Amsterdam. So it's Loek,
Oh,
but
so
it's
that's
pronounced, but it's kind of like Luke, but it's like Luke. So
oh, like Australians say, I gotta go to the loo,
the fuck does that mean?
the shitter.
They say
But then
what?
I gotta go to the loo. You
The
just add a
Luke?
K at the end. So it's Luke.
Yeah, it's like Luke. I don't know.
Luke.
So first off, so he messages me back, and he's like, "You're also cute," and I was like, "Wait, time out here. Did you really just mean that?" And I was like, "If you did mean that, we have to keep talking. We just have to keep chatting. Like, I think you're sexy, and then you think I am. We should just what
Just nothing. I'm
the fuck you
listening.
flipping? Oh, I was like, that's a big finger, dude.
That's my pointer.
Anyway, so we're messaging each other that night, and it's 3 in the morning on Monday. No, Yeah, Monday, Tuesday actually, 3 in the morning on Tuesday, and he sends me a video, going like this with his gelatinous cheeks, and I'm like, all right, cool, I get to see some hole, you know. Then he asks me to send him a video of my bunga hole. And I was like, I'm thinking, you're not on the floor, thankfully, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna wake up Brandon, try to do some fucking random video. What if Brandon walks up? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, spraying my fucking cheeks.
Whoa!
But I sent him a video of, I was like, all right, I'll figure this out. I turn on the light, and I was like, I haven't fucking done this shit in 10 years. I don't know even how to take an ass video.
You know, pause that. And then after you're done, did the thought of your head go, what the fuck did I just do?
It did, because I was just like, I'm 34. Who the fuck does this at 34 years old?
You're all upside down and shit. Your camera is all leaning against the pole or something and shit. You're all trying to do some shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying
like,
to get the. I'm like this.
and then afterwards you're like, what the fuck? I was just upside down with the phone.
Then the funniest part was, and I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But like, I was like, hey, what's your personality like? And I was like, is it introvert, extrovert? He's like, I'm horny all the time. I'm like, ugh. Probably want to fucking hook up with everybody in the world, but keep sending me dick pics.
How
Fine.
young was he?
Huh?
You gotta get somebody your age or older. I'm telling you.
I probably no. I'll get somebody younger when I'm like 40, because that means they're 30.
Nah, you should probably, yeah. I don't know. I don't think nah.
Because he's 24,
Yeah,
and
he's still boning.
Max is 25.
He's still boning.
Huh?
They're all boning
Oh,
still.
well, that's my point. I'm not gonna fucking probably date till I'm 40, and then they're 30 or 34. My age right now.
Yeah. It's a lot of waiting.
But then
I'm
I
doing
messaged,
great, so you might too.
huh?
I'm doing great at it, so you might too.
I don't want that relationship.
I don't got one.
I don't want your situationship, is what I mean. Um, and then I messaged another guy that I forgot. He's from Europe, but he lives in like the Philippines. And then I said crush as well. And then he just said thanks or something. And then we started chatting more often. So now we chat, and he's like fucking a model and a boxer. He does like Thai boxing.
Yeah,
But then he started an OnlyFans, and I was like, I don't want to pay for that shit. Just show me your dick, dude.
can't do it.
You can't do it? You wouldn't do
No,
OnlyFans? Would you
nah.
slap cupcakes with your dick?
I probably would.
And then
Somebody's like,
you have Doink the Clown
somebody
coming
be
up
like,
next.
fuck a melon for $700. I'll be like, okay.
What kind of melon?
Probably a cantaloupe.
You knew that right from the get go, dude. You're like, I love cantaloupe. You guys had cantaloupe, but nobody ate it, so I took some.
That's fine, because I was pissed at it anyways.
Mr. Grumpy Pants over here. You're grumpy about everything.
Yeah,
Grumpy.
like it's common sense. Like bruh.
What? What was wrong with
Like
the
why
cantaloupe?
do you wrap cantaloupe all fucked up in plastic wrap so it fall out when you unwrap it? You're fucking retarded. Plain and
Who?
simple. Let's
Wait,
just keep let's just keep adding shit into the fridge that don't fit.
your
I
fridge?
mean, come on, it's blatant. There's nothing else that can fit in that goddamn fridge. And we're just putting more leftovers. Just put it in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that happened before I left. You were at work. The kids were asleep. Dana had left. My alarm goes up at like 9:10. I knew I had to make something, so I was like, "What do I make?" I look in the fridge. I'm like, "There's really nothing to make here at all." And I was like, well, there's some tortillas right there. And then Dana had made the tacos or the breakfast tacos or whatever that I ate the other day with queso fresco. But she had queso fresco in the drawer too. And I was like, oh, there's some here too. Don't. Don't. I put that queso fresco on a tortilla. It's fucking. It's like it's like fucking rotten.
What, the queso?
Yeah, the one that's in the in the drawer.
I'm telling you. She's like, everything in the fridge is good. I just looked at it. I'm like, bitch, there's soggy blueberries that look like my testicles after a cold day in the pool.
Well, I don't have testicles. So it's a cold day in the pool. They're up in the they're up in the chambers.
Coin purse.
It's just skin.
Well, that's what the blueberries are now. It's just shriveled up. They look like raisins.
Oh, dude, that was I fucking God. That was the worst fuck.
It's like dick cheese.
Oh, Asian dick cheese. Oh, that
That's what you
that
got.
that face. God, it was so disgusting. I was so pissed off. I was like, you know what? I'm putting the cheese back in there. You guys try it. I was so like, fuck this. I'm not cleaning this up.
That's what I was. Well, that's what I
Uh,
would have done. I
yeah,
get pissed at.
there's no room because I was like, I have. That's why I've been spending so much money because traveling back and forth. I'm like, gotta go get a burrito. I gotta go get fucking McDonald's or something. But like, there was no room in that fridge, and I was like, there's nothing in this. Everything in that fridge right now is so separated. You can't really make a plate of all the
There's stuff to
leftovers.
eat. Where? Where's there stuff to eat? It's just piles of food.
It is. Yes.
The shelves are bending.
The shelves are bending.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if you go in there right now, there's probably like 10 things you can throw out.
I bet 25.
Ooh, how much you want to bet?
That's a $75 bet.
I can't take that risk. That's
He's all
gambling, dude.
he's all the Vegas odds on that are really high. Damn.
I would have probably went up to 15, but not like 25.
Remember, we got 2 refrigerators,
Yeah.
and the other one's only used never. Why not put the shit down there? Like,
Well,
fuck.
because you're gonna forget all the stuff in the fridge down there.
I don't give a shit. I'd rather forget the leftovers than fucking forget the fresh fruit and the Lunchables that belong upstairs.
Yeah, you guys do have a lot of fruit that go bad.
I'm like, what the fuck you do? I bought all them pineapples and watermelon. And I ate that shit in one day because I knew it was gonna go bad.
Yeah, you have to. You have to eat the fruit now.
Yeah, like that's what fruit is for. Eat it now.
Fruitcake, yeah, that's what the gays
That's
say.
why the
You're fucking
motherfucking
fruit. Eat
Greeks
it
were eating
now.
them fucking grapes off the vines all day.
Oh, dude, Whole Foods throws away so much grapes. I'm like, I
Bro,
look at those grapes and I'm like, I can eat those grapes right now, bro, all day long.
a good fucking cold grape. Oh, bro.
So,
Amazing.
so we have these strawberries called like the sweet sweet stock or sweet something. I have not tried a strawberry that good for fucking almost 10 since I've been in California.
I don't really
California
like
has
strawberries.
you don't like strawberries,
I really don't.
but you like grapes.
I love grapes.
I got 2 grapes for you right now, bro.
I love grapes.
They're
Let's
literally the
go.
size of grapes.
Like, Dana, feed me some grapes.
Toby.
I
What else? Fucking.
actually love fruit though. I like pineapple. Like pineapple's probably my favorite. Like a
I
fresh
love
pineapple.
fruit too. I love the gays. But yeah, that was good. Come on, that was fun.
I only
That was a
I
good
only
one.
I only love the L's, the B's, and the G's.
You don't like the T's?
Ah, depends. If you're born like that, then yes, you're cool.
I don't give a fuck. No, I was telling people because
But if you Caitlyn Jenner, then you're fucking retarded.
okay. I love a chick with a dick. You know, I've said that before. Brazilian chicks with dicks. I'm like, damn, you're bigger than me. Well, here's what I said the other day. So work did an
Lady
interview.
boy.
Lady boys, I love them.
Lady boy.
Work did an interview with me. They just pulled me off to the side. Obviously, you know me, my style of management, where I'm like, I'm going into that store trying to say hi to everyone in that fucking store. How are you doing? Even if it's just not even a conversation. Hey, how are you? Hope things are great. Let me know if you need anything.
Right.
And you just walk, you do your round. But obviously, since I do that, people they chose me to do an interview with since they started some new fucking thing where they kind of use like a whisker kind of thing, and they'll pretend it's like a skit kind of. So they ask me what's something nobody knows about you. I'm like, oh, we do a podcast. Like I do a podcast, right? Now that opened the door to everybody asking me what the podcast is about, and we're at work. So HR, I'm thinking that all the fucking time. I'm like, what can I say? What can I not say? And then even during the interview, I was like, can I curse on here? They're like, no, it's work related. I was like, fuck. But I was even my manager. He was like, "So, what's your podcast about?" I was like, "Well, this is a story. I would say I was walking in Cap Hill the other day, and I see this lady across like multiple blocks away, and I'm like, that's a fine, silhouette of a body. Like that, she looks pretty, right? She looks pretty." And as I get closer, I was like, "Oh, she must have like a giant birthmark right here on her upper lip." Okay. As I get closer, fucking this motherfucking bitch is Tom Selleck. She has a fucking mustache that's thicker than yours and mine. So I said, I didn't see that right. And I look at her legs, and I'm like, and her legs are hairier than mine. And I felt so embarrassed because I was like, not only is this person more masculine than I am, she's also more feminine than I am. She beats me in both directions. It was wild.
The last woman I seen with a fucking mustache was a big bitch coming out of Applebee's, and she had a fucking handlebar like this. And I had to look like 3 times because I could have swore it was a man until I spotted this fat bitch wearing a bra, and I was like, "That is a woman."
Well, isn't it wild?
I couldn't believe it. I was
Right?
like, "Are you French?"
Oh, the circus is in town.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey and shit.
It's been
What is
cool.
that?
So many people have talked about the podcast these past couple of weeks. Me just fucking moving around. It's been fucking wild. I think there's been at least another 15 subscribers.
Yeah,
So,
that's good. It's gonna be
but and then I have to travel to you in 6 months to do a show at the Clock Tower.
like I'm fucking in Europe or something.
Yeah. You're just going down the
To
street though.
travel to you in 6 months.
Well, yeah, I have to go to you because there's this couple over there, dude and a chick. They were like, "Oh, we'll shoot the shit with you guys." So Clock Tower has a stage, so we'll get 2 chairs for all 4 of us. We'll get the phones
2
there.
chairs for all 4 of us.
Yeah, you're gonna
Just
sit on
sitting
my
on my
lap. This is
lap.
gonna.
Jesus Christ.
You read my mind. Dude.
You read my mind.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm talking about, brother.
He said, "Why do you say brother like that?"
Brother, how am I
No,
supposed to
there's this
say it,
fucking
brother?
there's this video. Theo Von's like, "Brother," and the this black dude Drewski was like, "Why do you say brother
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
that?"
bigger guy, the bigger guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, "Why?" Well, it's
that's
Theo Vaughn does the funniest thing where he's like, "Man, that's a Cat Williams," and the guy's like, "No, that's a black nutcracker, dude." He's like, "Come on, man, that's a Cat Williams right there."
I think by far my favorite Theo Vaughn one was he talking about that fucking rapper with no teeth, and he was like he was sucking on the water hose too long.
I heard that one, yeah.
That's probably my favorite one. That shit. He's all he got teeth in his pocket.
He's an interesting character because
I don't
when
even
you
know if he's real.
Theo Vaughn,
Yeah,
I think it's real.
he's just fucking crazy.
I forgot my best thing is when he says chink mate to Bobby Lee. That's what got me into thinking about doing a podcast. Theo
No,
Vaughn gets and sits down with Bobby Lee and he says, "Yeah, chink mate." And then Bobby Lee, wait, did you just say chink mate? He's like, "Don't try to get me on this racist shit, dude." I said, "Checkmate."
he's like I said, checkmate, man.
Don't try to get me canceled, dude.
Yeah.
And then they were laughing, and I was like, "Oh, this is my humor." Because even last night, I think it was last night, a couple of days ago, some guy was like, "I just checked out your podcast," and he's like, "You guys are fucking wild. It's so crude humor. I love it." I'm like, "That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun."
It's
But then
definitely
we get
crude.
serious. Then we get serious.
Like that picture I was showing you the other day where he's like, "I'm white again."
No, you got some what is it? Yoda titties?
Yeah, the Yoda titties.
Would you rather suck on?
With the
Would you rather? No, no, no. You have to pick one. Would you rather suck on Yoda titties or Chewbacca titties?
Hmm.
You want some? You want
Is
some hair
Yoda
home?
old or young?
Why he's not the little one about the new Mandalorian show.
No, but
He's
like
not
he has to
Grogu.
age. Like, so is he gonna be young, middle aged, or
Let's say he's 35.
how old's Chewbacca?
30.
Oh man, I'd probably do
Who's sucking
Chewbacca.
on whose titties tonight?
I'd probably do Chewbacca because if your Yoda's small, you'd be close to his dick already. I'd be like, no, I ain't doing it. Couldn't do it.
That's your only reasoning is because he's small, you would be by the dick?
I'd be
You're
by his
sucking a
dick, and
dude's titties.
I know, but I'd be by his dick and be in my visual sights because he's
But it's
like
so
fucking
small.
three.
It's so small. I mean,
It's like that little Asian dude on fucking what is that? The Hangover when the monkey's all playing. He's all it's a mushroom. And it's that dude's penis.
that's what people say about me all the time.
Damn.
I got a mushroom. I got a giant tip. If I clench, the tip grows, and then if I don't clench, it goes smaller.
I mean, wouldn't that be everybody's?
I don't know. Does yours do that?
Yeah, it's called blood
Show
flow.
me. Prove it.
I mean, if you do it with your finger gets bigger when you hold it. So of course the tip of your dick is gonna do it.
Oh my god! There's this lady at the Union Station. She walks like a zombie. But when you look at her legs look like if you put a rubber band on your finger and the top of your finger doesn't get blood circulation, and then
It's all swollen and shit.
it's swollen, it's purple, it's fucking gross. It's the
That
weirdest, and they just choose to live that way.
that's crazy because that's signs of a heart problem.
It's probably signs of a fucking death problem. Like yeah, like
Yeah,
she's
that's what I'm
like
saying. She's got a heart problem because of her leg turning purple.
yeah, and she has like scabs on it, and I'm like, oh, I just want to fucking use a rake.
I've been practicing my golf swing. I got that down.
That's the wild thing. I see people, and then we were on a previous episode. We were talking about people that were nodding, right?
Oh yeah, the drug
Yep,
addicts.
yep, the drug addicts. And then there was this guy that like nodded like this. and he had both arms to this. I wanted to challenge you on this. What's the best nod and why? Because this, if this guy would have done this, I would have been like, hell yeah, dude, I'm with
I've
you.
seen somebody like bend over backwards.
But is
Like,
that but why is that the best nod? Because this guy goes like this. He
I
goes
thought he
like
was an
this.
alien.
If he goes like this and then he goes like this, that would have been cool. That would have been like a little, Shawn Michaels. I was like, that's a cool nod, dude. You're just getting that. You're like, yeah.
I think the best ones are like when they're at work, like making a Subway sandwich and nodding out and shit. I think those are the best ones.
Oh, or drug addicts at Subway?
Yeah, you haven't seen those videos?
No, I have
Just
not.
type on YouTube "Nodders at work."
Oh, are you fucking serious?
I'm dead ass,
That
bro.
is fucking hilarious. This is gonna be a new. We have to start a
Okay.
reel of nodders at work. Wow. Maybe
But
I
yeah.
should. I'll get somebody to videotape me at work nodding. I'm not a drug addict. I just.
He's like, wait.
And then you should be working too. Have somebody videotape you
While I'm
and try to do
driving,
your best nod.
I'm gonna nod with my eyes cracked so I can see the road still.
Yeah. Oh,
My dad's a nodder.
like not
Oh
because
yeah.
of drugs though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what does he use?
Percocet.
Percocet. Ugh,
Yeah. That should be
love
crazy
me a
because
Percocet.
he'd be driving sometimes and just be like, and I'd be like, wake the fuck up.
Well, when I was 24 before I met you, Benadryl and alcohol would be that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Benadryl fucking fucks you up.
Benadryl does fuck people up, bro.
With fucking drinking, if you take, I think I
Benadryl
read
by
about it.
itself, you don't remember.
It's so true. You don't remember anything.
No, you
You know what it
you just
does? It
it fucks you up.
blocks, it blocks your synapses and your neurons from communicating. So you black out fucking everywhere.
Yeah, that
After
shit. Benadryl is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a
E-
bad.
Even just taking it just to take it for like medicine, you'd be like, damn, I don't remember falling asleep. you,
Why am I in the bathroom? Why
you're
am I
all
on the
like,
couch?
you all still
Why
on
am I
it,
at the
bro.
table?
I fell asleep in this chair with a blunt in my hand.
Oh,
Like,
seriously? So you know that it does that too. You just
yeah,
pass
it
out
fucks you
everywhere.
up.
But it's like,
Benadryl by itself is crazy. So to do it with anything else would be insane.
oh, I did it with alcohol at that time. I didn't care if I died.
Yeah, that
I
shit's
just,
crazy.
that was what, 23, 24.
Yeah,
But yeah, Benadryl is wild.
yeah, you can take enough of those and you have a good night.
Go fucking black. You just fucking, it's like a flash of like, hey, I'm living my life. And you're like,
And then
that's
the
it.
next thing you know it could be 10 hours later and you're just like waking up somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you could be waking up at home. And you're like, how the fuck did I get home? And then you look at your phone and you're like, damn, I did go out last night.
I didn't go out. I was drinking at home. But
Oh, yeah.
my thing was I woke up in the bathtub at 10 and then I took a shot and I blacked out again and I woke up on the floor and then I blacked out again and I woke up on the kitchen table and I blacked out again and then I woke up on the kitchen cabinet or like the counter laying down. Like, I'm just going to cuddle here. It's a very bad drug.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
So,
So, well, at least you're out of it.
huh?
At least you're out of it.
Oh, I still do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it with some do it with some mushrooms.
No. I'm in a work speed.
You go to Deep Space Nine. Star
Ah,
Trek. Be like Star Trek in this motherfucker.
didn't I say last October when we started the podcast that Biden would be replaced by either Newsom or Michelle. Do you think that's still going to happen?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to it.
But you watched the debate, didn't you?
No,
Or at least clips of it.
I
Well,
didn't.
you know Trump got shot.
I do know that.
How badass was Trump to tell the CIA or Secret Service, be like, wait, 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 wait. He's like, fight, fight
Bro, that is going to be the picture for everything now.
for everything.
Bro. And then his ass went
Even
and
me, I
played
was like,
golf
that
the next
badass.
day.
Huh?
He went and played golf the next day.
Yeah, it was just his ear.
I know, but still, he's like, fuck it. All right, let's go play some golf. He had like 150 people with him. I'm like, damn, bro, you just almost got assassinated and you back at it again?
Do you think it was planned?
I don't know. There's conflicting stories to it. I mean, from what the videos look like, it looks like they shot him right away. But everybody, the stories are saying that the police were looking at him for at least a good fucking 5 minutes before they shot him.
There's a new conspiracy theory that JFK Jr. is still alive and he was that guy in the crowd. You know, I showed you. The guy
The
in the crowd
JFK
that didn't
Jr., the
move.
dude that died in the plane crash.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Not, was it? I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
he died.
thought I thought he died in the plane crash
Maybe. I've read
in
that,
the
but
ocean.
then I think I heard Robert F. Kennedy bring up how his family members had died. It was a shooting. So but you're probably right.
Hold on,
But
let me
they're
look.
saying that that guy is wearing a mask. You know, The Simpsons, when the fucking Homer runs down and he pulls a fucking mask from Clinton and, what, Dole?
Yeah.
And then they're fucking aliens. That's probably going to happen.
Uh, plane crash.
Oh, so it is a
There.
plane crash.
Yeah, he never made it to the wedding. The plane crashed, killing John and his wife, Carolyn Bassett.
Hmm. He might be alive. There was another story about somebody tweeted Prince Harry investigate mom's death.
Hmm.
That's just going to probably be
Oh,
wild.
Princess Diana.
Yep.
Yeah, that I think that's an inside job.
Oh, totally. I believe that. That's an inside job.
Yeah, I think once her husband killed her.
Oh, agreed. You have those videos where she's like, "Yeah, I just don't fit in with the group or whatever."
Right.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
too honest. That's that again going with John F. Kennedy, where it's like he's like, oh, that the government and all these things, and tries to fucking break off of it, gets
Yeah,
fucking
Kennedy
assassinated.
was trying. John was trying to do a whole bunch of shit.
I wonder how the U.S. would be
The
because
his
there's
our history and how we a lot. I bet you a lot of things would be different.
well, there's some. I think it's a senator or congressman or something, and he says the first coup was John F. Kennedy when the CIA killed him. That's when it was, and I'm thinking, how different would America be if John F. Kennedy wasn't killed?
Yeah.
Because when I see John F. Kennedy's eyes, I believe he was a good person. Like I believe he really meant well for the
I think
American.
our best presidents were Eisenhower, would be Kennedy. I think Kennedy would have lived up to Eisenhower standards.
What did Eisenhower do?
He brought us through the war and Pearl Harbor and all that shit.
Oh,
You know,
I don't know history that much. Sorry.
Kennedy was Vietnam, I think, right?
Yes, Kennedy was Vietnam, and I think Cuba, the
Yeah,
missile crisis,
yeah,
or what is it, the Bay of Pigs?
or yeah, something like that. Or Cold War,
Yes,
the
I
start of the
think so.
Cold War, all that shit. So, um, yeah, I mean, he got us pretty much halfway through the Cold War and everything until he died and Nixon took over.
I don't. And to be honest, I don't think Nixon should have got as like he.
He got it twice though,
What?
right?
What?
Did he get? Was he president twice?
I think once.
Because I thought he did Kennedy's term,
No,
finished
that
Kennedy's.
was Gerald Ford
Yeah,
that took
you're right.
over.
Gerald Ford took over Nixon
Well, look it up.
because
You're on a
Nixon.
computer. Look at your other computer. I don't have a computer.
Yeah, because fucking didn't Nixon get fucking impeached?
Nixon did get impeached, and I don't think he should have.
Who took over?
I
Yeah.
don't really remember when we talk about that if you're president of the United States, you have to make tough decisions. You have to make choices that involve collateral damage. And this is where the Trump thing comes into place too. Like, do you have immunity about anything? I'm like, no one cares if you paid a fucking sex worker. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Clinton,
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you want to give a blowjob. That's your fucking sexual life. That's your fucking life. But
I feel like that was Kennedy's like if you think about it, Kennedy is just like Trump in that aspect because he didn't care about all the he cared a little bit about all the shit that was happening inside America like civil rights and all that shit, but he made sacrifices for the country for the better of the country, the greater good of the country, and that's what Trump is trying to do now.
you know, it's interesting that there's a very
Johnson took over.
Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson after JFK.
Ah, there you okay.
I forgot about that.
But he was out after
Yeah, after JFK's term.
he was out. He was out, right? He didn't
Yeah,
make
I
it
think
enough time.
yeah. And then it was Nixon, and then Nixon got impeached. I feel like it was Nixon next because he was at the end of the Vietnam War or something like that. I feel like that's what it was. And then he got impeached, and then I think Ford took over. Yeah, you're right.
Do you think that Nixon, the Watergate scandal? I don't. I gotta fucking do my history again, or like fucking learn more about it.
Yeah, I
But
would have to go over it of why he got impeached. I just knew that he got impeached.
well, it's definitely the Watergate scandal, controversy in the United States presidency.
It was Gerald Ford. So it went Lyndon B, Gerald Nixon, and then Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And he was fucking president fucking almost 69, 70, 71, 72, 70. He got elected for 2 terms and then got impeached his second term.
Nixon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because from 69 to 74, that's 5 years.
I mean, I don't
Presidency's
think he
on.
was a bad president from what I've learned so far.
To be honest, I've never asked anybody if he was a good or bad president.
Just
Everybody I've
based on,
always asked, like I've asked about Kennedy about to my grandparents and shit. Like everybody loved Kennedy,
well, I think my grandparents were for Nixon, if I recall correctly. Like my
but I've
grandma
never,
was.
but I never asked about Nixon.
I thought Bill Clinton was a great president.
I did not have sexual relations with that
I think
woman.
that was just a fucking start of a generational fucking push about scandals and shit. Was that one? I don't know if things happened like that before Bill Clinton.
Yeah, right.
Bill Clinton was the first time where like the other side was like, we're gonna make this a bigger issue than it fucking needs to be.
Yeah, because like presidents have boned their wife in the fucking White House.
I would hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a scandal because it was some other woman.
And then you had Bush, but then you have what is it? Black Rice, Condoleezza Rice. You know what?
Condoleezza Rice.
But yeah, I think that was a start of like where we're at right now with each new president. could bring shit to the previous president, just like they're doing with Trump right now. And then with even Obama doing it right, I still think Michelle might come into play.
She might.
Newsom is making his way.
She might. It just depends on if they really, as a family, want to go back into the White House.
Like the Obamas?
Yeah.
Well, their daughter changed their last name, so I don't know.
But, I mean, Obama himself, though, was like, I'm done with this shit.
No, he said in a fucking video that if he had the ability to fucking drive the car but do it behind a curtain, that he would do it. There's video of him saying it. And that's where this conspiracy theory or this idea comes into play, where they're thinking Obama's still in charge. Biden's fucking gone. Biden is gone. It is wildly insane. When he says, I was fucking your wife the other day, I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Did you hear that?
Uh-uh.
So he's doing some speech at NATO. He's like, oh, yeah, well, I was fucking your wife. It's just like, he's like, he kind
Who
of
said that?
stops.
Biden?
Biden said that.
What the fuck?
He's out of it, dude.
I just know he can't walk stairs.
He can't walk stairs. Kind of shit all the time. And did you see the video where Trump? Well, maybe you didn't see it because you don't pay attention to it. Trump after their debate, Trump walks off of the stage like a normal human, like you're doing right now, and then Biden is getting help from his wife to just walk down the stairs. He can't do it. And we're like, that just proves the point. Like, he can't fucking do it.
Marley, get dressed and walk the dog, please.
All right, we're done?
Yeah, we can still talk if you want. Look, it's fucking pouring. It's raining.
Over there?
Is it raining at your house?
No, it's not raining over here.
Wait.
If it's pouring, I'm not going to go to fucking Jeremy's.
It's pouring here, but I'm in Lone Tree.
Mm. But I'm in Lone Tree.
It might be clear in like 30 minutes. Look, the clouds are leaving.
Yeah, I mean, if it rains, I'm not going to go to Jeremy's. So.
But look, the clouds over by you are no clouds. All the clouds are up here. I don't know if they're moving.
Oh, yeah, it is pouring over there.
I don't know if the clouds are moving towards you or towards the mountains yet, though. Ooh, that's thunder.
Probably towards.
Oh, look, and there's an airplane. He's going down.
Is he?
He looked like it. He's gonna help me.
Fucking airplane crash. All right.
That would be insane.
I have Sunday and Monday off next week. You going to be here?
One of the 2 days, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I think I asked for either a Sunday or a Monday off. So you're going to have to work with me on that.
That's fine. Whatever. Whatever
Since I'm moving on up.
Moving on up in the world.
To the east side.
Hey. East side, baby. That's cool. Hell yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, tell me how the video come out.
Huh?
Tell me how the video comes out. What? Tell me how the video come out.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.